It's here. The energy shift you've been feeling in the air, in your body, even in your dreams. It's no coincidence. The first week of January 2025 is unlike anything we've seen before. The cosmos has been whispering warnings, subtle yet powerful signs that most people ignore. But you're here, and that means you're listening. The moon, our ancient guide and keeper of secrets, is radiating a force so potent it could shape your path for the entire year ahead. Are you ready to understand what it's trying to tell you, or will you let this moment pass, blind to the truth it carries? This isn't just another prediction or passing trend. This is your wake-up call. What unfolds in the next few days could determine whether you thrive or stumble in the months to come. Stay with me, because what I'm about to share might just change everything. Something extraordinary is happening above us, a celestial phenomenon that carries profound meaning. The moon, in its waxing phase, aligns with energies from distant constellations, creating a vibrational pull unlike anything we've experienced in years. It's as if the universe is holding its breath, waiting for us to listen. This alignment is no random occurrence. It symbolizes renewal, transformation, and the unearthing of hidden truths. Think of it as the cosmos pressing a reset button, a rare moment when the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds thins, giving you a glimpse of what lies beyond the ordinary. But why should this matter to you? Because this energy doesn't just stay in the sky, it flows into our lives, touching our thoughts, emotions, and even our relationships. You may already be feeling it: unexplained restlessness, vivid dreams, or an unshakable sense that something is about to change. These are signs, whispers from the universe urging you to prepare. What if this alignment is your chance to break free from the patterns that hold you back, to release fear, doubt, and anything that no longer serves you? This moment is a cosmic invitation to rewrite your story. Will you answer the call? The first week of January 2025 isn't just a marker on the calendar. It's a doorway, a threshold. And if you're feeling it, you're not alone. Maybe it's the restlessness that keeps you up at night, or the fleeting moments where your thoughts seem louder than ever. Perhaps it's the deep sigh you've been carrying for weeks, unsure why it lingers. Whatever it is, it's real, and it's valid. You might be asking yourself, why now? Why do I feel this pull in the first week of a new year? The truth is, this isn't just about resolutions or fleeting goals. The energy of this week carries the power to shape more than your year. It can reshape your very essence, but only if you let it. Think back to the habits that have tethered you to the same outcomes year after year. Are there patterns you repeat, despite knowing they no longer serve you? Have you settled into routines that feel safe, but stifle your growth? What if this week, this cosmic alignment, is the universe handing you a key to unlock the parts of yourself you've been afraid to face? Imagine your life as a river. Over time, debris collects, doubts, fears, the expectations of others, slowing your flow. The energy of this week is like a sudden rainstorm, ready to clear the way. But here's the thing. You have to decide whether you'll embrace it or resist it. Will you hold on to the driftwood, or will you let the current take you to new, uncharted waters? Take a moment to reflect. How are your relationships? Are they nurturing your soul or draining your spirit? How is your inner dialogue? Is it kind, or does it echo with self-doubt? What about your dreams, the ones you used to chase with a fire in your heart? Are they still alive, or have they been buried under the weight of practicality and fear? This week is your chance to confront these questions with honesty. It's not about judgment, it's about awareness. Picture yourself standing at a crossroads. One path leads to the comfort of familiarity, the other to the unknown. The moon's energy is urging you to take that bold step forward, to trust that what lies ahead will bring clarity, purpose, and growth. And if doubt creeps in, if the idea of change feels overwhelming, remember this: transformation doesn't happen overnight. It begins with small, intentional actions. Maybe it's as simple as journaling your thoughts, having an honest conversation, or setting boundaries that protect your peace. Think of this first week of January 2025 as the soil in which you plant the seeds of your future. What will you sow? Will it be the same fears and limitations, or will it be hope, courage, and resilience? The choice is yours. As you move through these days, pay attention to the synchronicities around you. The numbers, the symbols, the chance encounters. These aren't coincidences. They're the universe's way of saying, I'm here. I'm listening. Are you? Because this isn't just another week. It's a calling. And the most important question you can ask yourself right now is, am I ready to answer it? Let's pause for a moment. Breathe. Feel the weight of everything you've been carrying. Your fears, your frustrations, the lingering doubts about what lies ahead. Now imagine setting that weight down. Imagine standing lighter, freer, with the clarity to take a step forward. The first week of January 2025 is more than a cosmic event. It's an invitation to shed what no longer serves you and step into a new chapter. But knowing this is only the beginning. How do you transform awareness into action? How do you take the powerful energy swirling around you and channel it into meaningful change? The universe has opened a door, but it's up to you to walk through it. And to do that, you need a plan, a way to ground these mystical forces into your daily life. Let's explore how. Think of your journal as a mirror for your soul. Take time each morning this week to write down your thoughts and feelings. Don't censor yourself. What fears rise to the surface? What dreams ignite a spark? Write about the patterns you see in your life, those that help you grow and those that hold you back. As the pen glides across the page, imagine you're releasing the old energy, clearing space for something new. This act isn't just reflection, it's a declaration. You're telling the universe, I'm ready to face myself, flaws and all. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Picture the moon's radiant light pouring into you, cleansing you of negativity and filling you with clarity. With each inhale, draw in hope, courage, and renewal. With each exhale, release fear, anger, and doubt. If your mind wanders, gently guide it back to the vision of the moon, a steady beacon in the night sky. This practice connects you to the cosmic energies at play and helps you anchor your intentions in the present. This is the time to release. Think about the grudges you've been holding, the toxic habits you've been nurturing, and the voices of self-doubt that play on repeat in your mind. Ask yourself, why am I still holding on to these things? Picture yourself holding a balloon filled with everything you're ready to release. Visualize letting it go, watching it float away until it's no longer visible. Feel the freedom in your body, the space that's been created for something better. The first week of January is a fertile ground for planting seeds. But vague goals won't take root. Instead, set clear, specific intentions. Not just, I want to be happier, but I will dedicate 10 minutes each day to an activity that brings me joy. Write these intentions down, speak them out loud, and carry them with you. Treat them as promises to yourself. The clearer you are, the more aligned the universe becomes in helping you manifest them. Transformation thrives on momentum. Identify one step you've been hesitant to take, ending a toxic relationship, starting a creative project, or reaching out for support, and do it. Even if it feels small, even if it terrifies you. Imagine you're standing on a cliff's edge. The leap may seem daunting, but the universe is waiting to catch you. Trust the process. Every courageous step you take sends a ripple through the cosmos, signaling that you're ready for more. As you step into these actions, let's dive deeper into how each can transform your life during this pivotal week. These aren't just rituals, they're tools to help you align with the powerful energies of the universe while reclaiming control over your destiny. Think of journaling as opening a dialogue with your inner self, one that is often drowned out by the noise of daily life. Set aside 10 to 15 minutes each day to sit with your thoughts. Ask yourself questions like, what am I afraid of? What am I grateful for? What do I desire most this year? Allow your emotions to flow without judgment. If tears come, let them fall. They're a release. If anger arises, honor it. It's energy that needs acknowledgement. Over time, you'll notice patterns, hidden fears, forgotten dreams, and truths you've been avoiding. This awareness is your map, guiding you toward the life you're meant to create. Meditation during this cosmic week is not about emptying your mind, it's about filling it with intention. Begin with guided meditations if you're new, or simply focus on your breath. Visualize a beam of lunar light descending from the heavens, enveloping you in warmth and clarity. As you meditate, consider this mantra: I release what no longer serves me, and I embrace the energy of transformation. Repeat it softly, allowing the words to resonate deeply. Over time, you'll notice a subtle shift, calmer thoughts, clearer visions, and a stronger connection to the universal flow. Letting go is one of the hardest yet most liberating acts. Start small. Identify one grudge or toxic habit that you've been carrying. Perhaps it's resentment toward a friend or a habit of negative self-talk. Write it down on a piece of paper. Hold it in your hands, feel its weight, and acknowledge its presence in your life. Then, as an act of release, burn the paper safely, bury it in the earth, or tear it into pieces. Symbolically, you're severing the cord that binds you to this energy. Intentions are not wishes, they are commitments. Write down what you truly want for this year, but frame them in the present tense as though they've already come true. For example, instead of saying, I want to be healthier, say, I nurture my body with wholesome foods and regular movement. Place these intentions somewhere you can see them daily. A note on your mirror, a card in your wallet, or a reminder on your phone. Each time you see them, take a moment to reaffirm your commitment. Fear often feels like a towering wall, but it's rarely as solid as it seems. The first step in facing it is to acknowledge its presence. What have you been avoiding? A tough conversation? A leap toward a new career? A decision you know you must make? Choose one small, brave action you can take this week. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be done. With every action, no matter how minor it feels, you're telling the universe and yourself that you're ready to grow. As you move through these steps, remember that transformation is not linear. Some days you'll feel powerful, and others you may feel resistance. That's okay. Progress is made in the showing up, in the willingness to try again and again. During this first week of January 2025, pay attention to the signs. You may encounter sudden clarity in a quiet moment, a message that feels divinely timed, or an unexpected opportunity. These are confirmations that you're aligned with the universe's rhythm. The most important thing you can do is trust. Trust that you're on the right path. Trust that the energy of this week is working in your favor. And trust that you already have everything within you to create the life you desire. There comes a moment when the universe speaks, not in whispers, but in a voice so clear and resonant that it shakes the very foundation of your soul. The first week of January 2025 is that moment. The celestial alignment, the lunar energy, and the symbolic rebirth of a new year all converge into a single, undeniable truth. Change is not just possible, it's calling your name. Think about it. How many times have you felt stuck, yearning for a breakthrough, but unsure where to start? How often have you told yourself, next time, or when the time is right? My friend, the time isn't coming, it's here. The universe has cracked open the door to transformation, but only you can decide to walk through it. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean. The tide is rising, carrying with it the energies of renewal, courage, and endless potential. You have two choices: let the waves pass you by, or step into the water and let it carry you to places you've only dreamed of. This isn't just another January, another first week of resolutions that fade as quickly as they're made. This week is different. It's charged with the kind of energy that can shatter old patterns and ignite something entirely new. It's the universe's way of asking, are you ready to step into who you're meant to be? Close your eyes for a moment and think about your life right now. Are you living it fully? Or are there pieces of you that feel lost, hidden, or even abandoned? The cosmic forces swirling around us this week aren't here to force you into change. They're here to remind you of what's possible. They're here to show you that the limitations you've placed on yourself are just illusions, shadows cast by fear and doubt. But let me ask you this: what would happen if you dared to believe in your own power? What would your life look like if you chose courage over comfort, action over hesitation, and faith over fear? This is your turning point, the moment where you decide whether to let this rare energy pass you by or to seize it with both hands. Because the truth is, opportunities like this don't come often. The alignment of forces, both within you and around you, is a gift. And like all gifts, it's meant to be used, cherished, and honored. So here's my challenge to you. Will you let this moment slip through your fingers, another what if in the story of your life? Or will you rise to meet it? Will you say yes to the version of yourself that's been waiting for you all along? When you say yes to this moment, you're not just agreeing to change, you're stepping into your power. You're acknowledging that the life you've been living, while familiar, is not the one you're destined for. The universe isn't offering you just a subtle nudge. It's delivering a resounding call to action. Imagine for a moment what it would feel like to finally break free, to leave behind the doubts, the fears, and the cycles that have kept you tethered to the same place. This week, you have a chance to break those chains. You're being handed the tools to rewrite your story, not in small, hesitant strokes, but with bold, fearless declarations of who you truly are. The energy of this first week in January is like a storm sweeping through your life, clearing away the debris to reveal what's been buried underneath. It's messy, yes, and it might feel uncomfortable, but that's how transformation works. Growth demands discomfort. It asks you to step into the unknown, to embrace the chaos, and to trust that something greater is waiting on the other side. But here's the beautiful thing. You don't have to do it alone. The universe is walking beside you, guiding you with signs, synchronicities, and an unshakable belief in your potential. Every moment of doubt, every step of hesitation is met with a quiet reassurance. You are capable. You are enough. You are ready. This is the turning point. Not just for the week, but for your life. The moment where everything shifts. Not because of what's happening around you, but because of what's happening within you. You're no longer a passive observer, waiting for life to happen. You're the creator, the architect, the visionary of a future that feels authentic and alive. The question is, how will you answer the universe's call? Will you hesitate, letting fear dictate your path? Or will you rise, even if your voice trembles, even if your steps are unsure? Picture this. A year from now, you look back on this week and see it for what it truly was. The moment everything changed. The moment you stopped wishing for a better life and started creating it. This isn't a dream. It's a choice. And the power to make that choice is in your hands right now. The universe has laid its cards on the table, offering you an energy so potent it could transform everything. But transformation doesn't come from the stars. It comes from you. Will you rise to meet this energy head-on? Will you choose bravery, action, and faith in the face of the unknown? Or will this be just another week, another missed opportunity? The answer lies in the decision you make today. What will it be? This week, the universe is speaking directly to you, offering a rare and powerful opportunity to align your life with your deepest purpose. As the celestial energies of the first week of January 2025 unfold, you are being invited to reflect, release, and rise into the version of yourself that you've always been capable of becoming. This isn't just another moment. It's your moment. You've heard the call, felt the urgency, and seen the potential for transformation. The question now is, what will you do with this energy? What choices will you make to honor the power coursing through your life right now? Take a moment to reflect on the steps we've discussed. Journaling to discover the hidden truths within you. Meditation to connect with the cosmic flow. Releasing the past to free yourself from its weight. Setting intentions to anchor your vision for the future. And most importantly, taking small, courageous actions that will ripple through every aspect of your life. These are not just exercises. They are acts of self-love, declarations to the universe that you are ready to live with intention, clarity, and purpose. The energy you pour into these actions will return to you tenfold, transforming not only your external world, but also your inner reality. As you step into this new chapter, ask yourself, what will I carry forward into 2025? What will I leave behind? The answers to these questions will shape the story of your year, and perhaps even your life. You don't need to have all the answers right now. The path ahead doesn't demand perfection. It asks for presence. It asks for your willingness to try, to stumble, and to rise again. It asks for your trust in the process, even when the way forward feels uncertain. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. This community is here to support you, to celebrate your victories, and hold space for your struggles. If this message resonated with you, let us know. Share your reflections in the comments. Tell us what you're releasing, what you're embracing, and what you're hoping to create in this powerful new year. We want to hear your story. We want to walk this path with you, step by step, as we all strive to align with the cosmic flow and live lives of meaning and intention. If this message has sparked something within you, a sense of hope, clarity, or empowerment, don't let it stop here. Subscribe to our channel and join our growing community of seekers and dreamers. Together, we can navigate these energies, uncover the truths within us, and step into the future with courage and confidence. And don't keep this energy to yourself. Share this message with someone who needs to hear it. Someone who might be standing on the edge of their own transformation, waiting for the sign that it's time to leap. We have so much more to explore in the coming weeks. From unlocking the mysteries of lunar cycles to diving into the transformative power of the upcoming planetary alignments, there's a universe of wisdom waiting for you. So, what's next for you? Will you answer the call? Will you rise to meet this moment and step boldly into 2025? The universe is watching, waiting, and cheering you on. Let's begin.